The developing news tonight as we learn new information in the deaths of those on board that missing submarine. According to the Coast Guard, the craft Titan suffered a catastrophic implosion.
An ROV, or remote operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible. The ROV subsequently found additional debris. The debris is consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber.
The Titan crew included a British billionaire, a Pakistani businessman and his son, a Titanic expert, and Stockton Rush, the CEO of the sub-owner OceanGate. The apparent mishap has some experts pointing to years of criticism over safety, but OceanGate points to records that say they successfully brought at least 46 people to the Titanic wreck over 2 years. Meanwhile, those who have worked alongside the company call some of the people involved innovators.
It's about the scariest that it gets. It's the scariest scenario that you can imagine yourself being in.
24-year-old Riley Spurbeck works in this Everett shipyard next to OceanGate and says he watched the submersible Titan come together.
When all of these ballast hoses and electrical systems are exposed and you see the battery bank coming, I mean, they're designing something akin to spacecraft.
Titan's safety has come under scrutiny after a CBS Sunday Morning report last year showed how some mechanisms on the sub might be, well, unexpected.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Maritime salvage expert Bob Mester from Puyallup has extensive experience on subs, and he has also been aboard the Titan while it was on land.
I think you wouldn't find one of those controllers on a space shuttle. However, that doesn't mean it wasn't working and acceptable.
CEO Stockton Rush, who was piloting the sub when it went missing, told CBS last year there was no compromise on critical safety elements.
The pressure vessel is not MacGyvered at all because that's where we worked with Boeing and NASA and the University of Washington.
This neighbor who watched the Titan get assembled,
Yeah, they usually put it right in we call that the back 40.
says he would talk with the engineers and likens the team to the Apollo crew of the ocean.
And these guys are extremely smart, and the last thing that I want is just to hear that they don't know what they're doing. These guys are absolute rock stars. They are the NASA of this boatyard, and it's a absolute tragedy.
Well, on this somber day for those in the marine tech industry, professionals in ocean exploration are counting on there being a full investigation. Art Trembanis is a professor of marine science and policy, and he tells CBS the sub was certified, but it was using an innovative new design for the vessel's plug-in cap.
The problem at these depths, where we're talking pressures of nearly 6,000 pounds per square inch, is that when something goes wrong, it goes cataclysmically wrong.
In a statement, OceanGate did say, quote, "Our hearts are with these 5 souls and every member of their family during this tragic time."